It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The Defence Department is looking at possibly incinerating contaminated soil at the Williamtown RAF base. It comes after Paterson MP Bob Baldwin used question time to ask the government what actions have been taken so far to fix the contamination problem. Representing the Defence Minister, Foreign Minister Julie Bishop told Parliament Defence is also undertaking a range of control measures,
including a rigorous testing regime, and I know Defence are happy to provide the member with details. For example, to ensure that people have access to safe drinking water. To date, Defence have visited 170 properties, tested about 186 private bores, 139 rainwater tanks and 17 swimming pools.
An inquest is resuming today into the suspicious death of a Singleton toddler. The coroner will look into what happened to 21-month-old Jordan Thompson, who swallowed a lethal dose of antidepressants while in the care of his mother's then-boyfriend. The inquest is set to run for 3 days. It seems Novocastrians aren't too keen on turning Newcastle railway station into a fresh produce market. A survey by Urban Growth asking residents what they want to see happen along the railway corridor shows most people want the station's heritage value maintained, but there's not a lot of support for the market idea. Meanwhile, Premier Mike Baird says he still has faith in Newcastle Council and Lord Mayor Nuatali Nelms when it comes to finalising plans for the vacant rail corridor.
What I have seen from the Mayor, particularly in relation to this corridor and the public consultation, suggests to me that she is determined to achieve a good outcome.
A disqualified driver has led police on a pursuit through the streets of Cessnock overnight. The chase started in Neath Street just before 7:30 and continued into Aberdare. The 30-year-old was later arrested at a relative's house at Kersley. Checks confirmed he's banned from driving until 2022. He's facing 5 traffic offences. State schools in the Hunter are on the wrong end of funding, according to Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery. It comes after a report was released by the Australian Government Primary Principals Association showing more taxpayer dollars will be allocated to wealthy private schools over the next 4 years if a major overhaul of the funding model doesn't occur. Sonia Hornery says the benefits of equal funding to education are wide-ranging.
It's only fair, and what it does in the long run is ensure that we have a workforce that's educated and employed, whether they're from the rich background or whether they're from a poor background.
A long-running dispute over a couple of pergolas at Bar Beach has come to an end. Newcastle Council has taken down the roofing above the structures after claiming the operator of the Swell kiosk had put it up illegally. Mark Prince has told the Herald he only did it to provide shade for beachgoers. Council says the unauthorised changes should have been approved.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club.
Newcastle Jets midfielder David Carney is once again dismissing talk of a January transfer to Sydney as he prepares for Friday night's showdown with the Sky Blues at Allianz Stadium. The 32-year-old heads a list of 12 players set to go off contract at the end of the season, but insists his mind's on the game ahead. The side's primed to do battle for outright fourth. Carney says it's about execution.
I think technical ability is something we need to work on a bit, and I think if we can get the right passes in key areas, we'll probably produce a few more chances than we have done, but overall the performance was good.
Meanwhile, Jets W League coach Craig Deans is vowing to spare no prisoners in the lead-up to next weekend's clash with Melbourne City, but it won't be an easy task for the girls, required to snap a 6-game winning streak from the ladder leaders if they're to consolidate their place in the top 3. And the Knights are getting ready to say goodbye to star Chris Houston, the veteran back rower switching to Super League on a 2-year deal with the Widnes Vikings. That's Sport. I'm Belinda de Lasheras.
2 NURFM News Time 26 to 8.